Who is Kailee Mills? She was a half glass full kind of girl. She was smart, 4.3 GPA student, junior in high school, and wanted to go on to be a doctor. But she's more than just a statistic. She's more than just a number. I'm so thankful to be able to share her story because I know that it has an impact and it is possibly out there saving lives. On Halloween weekend, my wife and I, we were out with friends and we got an alert on our phone, and it told us that our daughter had been involved in a crash. And so when we looked on our phone and we saw where she was only a few blocks away from home. And so my wife and I drove over to where the crash was, and when we turned onto the road, we realized that it wasn't just a minor crash. And my wife and I jumped out of the car and started running. We were stopped by first responders. And one of those first responders happened to be a friend of mine, and he knew Kailee, and I saw the look in his face, and I knew at that moment that was our daughter laying under that white sheet. Her three friends all walked away from the crash. They were all wearing their seatbelts. And that was October 28th, 2017. It's a day that we'll never forget. It's an image that will never get out of our minds, and it's a day that changed our lives forever. My daughter was very good about wearing her seatbelt. This was very hard for us to understand because she always wore her seatbelt. She took her seatbelt off to slide over in the back seat because she wanted to get a photo with her friend in their Halloween costumes. She just let her guard down, and it happens every day. People get in familiar situations, they get in familiar settings, they get close to home, and they let their guards down. In 2021 alone, 11,813 people died while not wearing a seatbelt in traffic crashes. And each one of those fatalities leaves behind a family and friends who are left to grieve. And we know that pain firsthand because we live with it every day. We hope that our daughter's death can serve as a lesson to others about the importance of wearing seatbelts. And we're turning our loss into something positive. We're putting our energy into building awareness about the importance of wearing seatbelts through the Kailee Mills Foundation. As our number one mission is to save lives. It's that simple. When those tragedies do happen, we're there to help the families. And we have school programs. We do a lot of community events and things all over the United States. Our programs are in all 50 states, and we are going to continue to fight to educate our family, our friends, and everybody that means something to us. I buckle up for my family, I buckle up for my loved ones, and I buckle up for Kailee. Who do you buckle up for? Click it or ticket. Thank you.